So this whole entire summer, everything has been like health related. So I took the health class. I read about the mortal life of Henrietta Lacks, or English. But then I had the great experience of working at Cook Children's Hospital up in Fort Worth. And the thing about it is that I was able to learn both about myself and about how I could relate to others, and how I could also just be a better person in like social life. It is an eye-opening experience because it is a chance for me to make a difference in the community and for myself. Um, the program is built entirely for academic teens or highly intuitive teens who are just willing to just put their own voice in the community, and better yet, for kids who are going through a massive time in the hospital. Such as those, I had to work in the hematology oncology center, so I had to see kids actually being pumped iron into their veins. I also had to see people like taking IVs or taking oxygen through tubes in order to properly function. They were not able to go any further than without those systems right next to them. The biggest thing about like learning from this experience is just you have to take in these precautions and learn that whatever you do to yourself is also what like a predecessor for what you can do later for your future. You can never underestimate that these people, though they may go through these problems and disorders or physical disabilities, that this does not hinder how they are to act and behave. And this is like relatable to us, such as like whenever we're going through the high school and we're just stressing over every little thing, such as like homework or trying to do speech in front of a class, we can't let this take us down. This is the thing between them. I was able to play with this little girl who had a massive respiratory illness, and she was unable to go anywhere without a tube down her throat, trying to always pump in oxygen. And it was like a breathing treatment when I was playing with her, and I was able to relate to that because I am an asthmatic. So whenever I had to do a breathing treatment, that's where you had to like relax your lungs and everything to like breathe better. And if you're able to understand that, then it's just understanding that that she was able to have fun no matter what was going on. That she didn't allow that to stop her from just being like a normal child, even though this was causing her to be different. Even on the other side of the story, on the other side of the story, I was able to play with these two siblings whose sister was in the NICU, the neonatal intensive care unit. And the thing was, they were just able to have fun and just play with me and just have a great time and not have to think about that type of stress. So whenever you're like going through life and just understanding that these stresses are just going to be temporary, but if it makes you have to just learn that your character is just to build off of that and be a better person. So whatever you do for yourself is also helping others, and then vice versa, you'll be awesome. Cool.
I like that.